Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode, the Randyless Chapter 3 Day 4 patrol continued from Orcus Tower through the administrative and downtown districts, the IBC and East Street, before we headed over to the casino to speak to Proprietor Drake about our missing member, learning that he had picked up a large trunk he dropped off there when Randy first arrived in Crossbell. We now finish the patrol in the downtown district, where 2 more people to question await. The cracks in the road are all caked in mud thanks to yesterday's rain. There's a lot of trash stuck in them too, but lucky for me, I've got just the thing for that. Time school, this school for my secret weapon. Ta-da! Handy dandy wooden stick. Now I can scrape all the trash out just like that. It's pretty fun, actually.
Stick. Buy today. Buy. Stick.
Oh, it's you kids. You got any clue what's going on with Randy? I can tell he's up to no good. Should have seen when he brought in for maintenance. It was a real humdinger. Correct. I had a feeling. Was that just this morning? Yeah, around 5 a.m. I think. Hell of a time to barge in. I was already pulling an all-nighter, so I figured, hey, what's one more job? If I may ask, what is this humdinger you speak of? Did he have some sort of heavy weapon with him, maybe? Well, a bunch of parts for one anyway, and they were pretty shot, let me tell you. None of it had been used for a while, so I gave him some tuning and repairs, even cleaned out the exhaust unit. Put it all together, and you'd have a real monster of a firearm on your hands. There's no mistake, it must have been the orbital rifle he used in the core. I wouldn't doubt it. Thank you for the information, Mr. Gulam. Sure, no sweat. Not sure what's going on about it with him, but I could tell he had something heavy on the brain. But hey, that's what he's got friends like you for. Promise me you'll look out for the guy, alright? Of course. Roger that. I could tell Randy had something heavy on the brain when he stopped by earlier. Couldn't even begin to guess why, but times like these are when he needs friends like you for support. Nothing to customize because we haven't got any new weapons, of course. Got ATU material. I'm nearly capped out, aren't I? Oh. I need something to spend new material on. Welcome back, Wazzy. It would appear things are taking a turn for the worse. Yeah, listen to this. Bess and I saw that redhead guy from your team in the neighborhood this morning. I don't know how to describe the look on his face, but he seemed pretty torn up about something. We spotted him near the exchange shop, but he took off almost immediately. Is he alright? Did something happen? Yeah, it's a long story. You guys don't need to worry about this. This is our problem to deal with. Very well. However, know that we're only a call away should you require assistance. Yeah, thanks. Just you wait, Randy. You're not going to leave us behind that easily. By the way, Abbas, have you gotten wind of any information about Wold? Unfortunately not. We have yet to come across any promising leads as to his whereabouts. He is likely making his moves in the shadows. Sightings of him have been few and far in between. Uncovering how he managed to obtain that drug will be more difficult than we anticipated. I see. Nevertheless, we plan to continue our investigation for as long as is necessary. Keep your enigma at hand. Should we learn of anything new, you will be the first to know. Got it. Thanks. That redheaded guy had this mega intense expression on his face. Looking back, it was kind of terrifying. I could practically feel my blood curdle. When I saw that redhead guy earlier, he had something huge slung over his shoulder. It must have weighed a ton, but it sure as hell wasn't slowing him down at all. We will continue our investigation on Wold for as long as is necessary. You'll be the first to know if they find out anything. Great. People are saying the situation in Mainz is actually a conspiracy hatched by Erebonia. Would give them the perfect excuse to station their troops in Crossbell. If that really is the case, there's no way we can just let them get away with it. Did Erebonia really stage this attack on Mainz just for political leverage? Because if they did, we can't let them get away with it. Yeah. The group that attacked Mainz is putting up one hell of a fight. Last we heard, the CGF is having a hard time dealing with them. I just wish all of this would end. This kind of stuff always makes me worried about my family, even when they're not directly involved. I should swing by my place later and check in on them. Right, the patrol ends at Nihon. We done it. Ah, damn, I'm beat. We had a rush order come in last night, so I had to stay up and help Mama rummage through the storeroom. There's nothing new around here, though. Mama gets those kind of orders all the time. Wonder if it was someone she's close with or something. Or knows a lot of. Where can I get this midnight delight? I need it. I need it bad. We definitely make some new stuff if we wanted to, but we're actually picking up a lot of these around the place. I wouldn't know what is actually a good one to get. Maybe it'd be good for me to pick up some Pura Luchus so I get that, because it's got a fairly big gem value, same as this. Queen crabs. Ingenuity's not bad as well. Catfishes. Maybe I should keep that in mind and go out and fish for a bit. There you are. I had a feeling you kids would be showing up soon. Is that because Randy was here earlier? Yeah, he called me last night. Stopped by to pick up his goods this morning. Told me to play innocent if you came around, but I don't take orders from rugrats like him. Ah, lucky us. In that case, what did Randy order? Was it an orbital rifle by chance? Ah, nothing on the side of the law. Nothing on that side of the law. More like explosives, grenades, armor-piercing rounds, and some old-fashioned gunpowder ammo. He cleaned me out, believe it or not. Oh, and he also snatched up an unregistered Enigma 2 that I sourced from the black market. There we go. That's not good. He's armed to the teeth now. Yes, and with an unregistered Enigma, we have no way of tracking him down. Wait, so you're saying he brought all of that ammunition but nothing to shoot it with? Believe me, I tried. I suggested a few of my best rifles, both orbital and gunpowder. Suppose they weren't just up to spec for the next leader of the Red Constellation. Ashley, so you knew? Ah, of course I do. Information is my livelihood. Don't get me wrong, though. He's out to give him hell, not join him. That said, the Scarlet Ogre and Bloody Shirley are monsters in every sense of the word. Keep that in mind if you know what's good for you. That playboy can barely even call himself a Jaeger. Kiss a dead man walking. Not if we can help it. That's why we're here, to stop him. I'd give it up if I were you. They've been like this all day. Nothing's going to scare them off at this point. Yeah, I can see that now. It's not my fault if that idiot gets himself killed out there. But I'd rather not lose a loyal customer. Drag his ass back here for me, will ya? Of course. Thank you for the information, Ashley. I'll start girding my loins if you guys are planning on tagging with those Jaegers. I shouldn't have to tell you what'll happen if you start thinking twice halfway through that fight. Yeah. Well, he was here last, so we can't be far off. I think we have a good handle on Randy's actions between last night and this morning now. Yeah, let's try piecing it all together. Where did Randy go first? He went to the casino. Like, why are you asking this? It's really obvious. Then he got his gun fixed out. And then during it, he went to get the ammo, right? Yeah, that has to be it. There's no mistaking it. 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Boston Casino. 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Golami Factory. 6 a.m. Nine Valley Exchange. Yes, because she said this morning. Randy began by visiting Mr. Drake to pick up the trunk he left with him. As for what was inside, it was the weapon Randy used while he was still a Jaeger. Most likely a high-power orbital rifle. Bear in mind that orbital rifles are typically disassembled when transported or stored away. After 2 years of non-use, Randy would have had to take it to the repair shop to be serviced. That was my line of thought too. Having a well-maintained weapon is a matter of life and death on the battlefield. There's no way Randy would have gone anywhere without having it checked first. Finally, he stopped by Nine Valley to stock up on supplies. He bought gunpowder ammo too, apparently. Clearly that's no ordinary rifle he's sporting. I've heard the Rhineford Company does make models that can change between orbital power and gunpowder ammunition. For whatever its origins, I think it's safe to say it's a specially modified weapon. That wouldn't surprise me. The Red Constellation uses rifles the likes and sizes of which I've never seen before. Anyway, I think that sums up what Randy's been up to the last several hours. His most recent confirmed location is the exchange shop, which he left sometime after 6 a.m. Since it is around 10 a.m. now, that places us 4 hours behind him. Which only makes it that much harder for us to pick up on his tracks, let alone catch up. Not necessarily. Randy's tough, but even he has his limits. If he's really going into battle with the Red Constellation, he'll make sure to be well rested beforehand. That, and we can count on him trying to use the terrain to his advantage. He'll know he'll only have one shot. Assuming it's not a suicide mission, of course. Regardless, we don't have much time. Yeah, we've no choice but to book it to Mainz on the dub. It couldn't be. Is it Randy? Special sports section, Lloyd Bannings speaking. Hello, Mr. Bannings. Were you perhaps expecting someone else? I know that voice. How do you have this number? Please, haven't I told you what a big fan of the SSS I am? Times department store. I ask you make the time to meet me there on the roof. Lloyd, that call just now. Who was it from? Sao, from Heiwei. He said he's waiting for us on the roof of the department store in Central Square. What? At a time like this, what is he planning? I'm not sure. All I do know is that he's the last person who'd reach out to us without reason. I say we stop by and hear him out before heading to the Man in Path. Understood. We should hurry. About to say we didn't even find a hidden quest. And dialogue stayed the same. But maybe that just might change. I need to rest in my car, actually, now I look at it. I totally need to rest at my car. You know what? I'll do the fast travel to West Street. It really is a question, isn't it? What do Heiwei want with us right now? Just a second. Okay, now I was just wondering for a second there if maybe this was a quest that needs to be done at a specific time. If this is a hidden quest or something. I'm pretty sure it's going to lead to something, but doesn't seem to be the case, does it? I think, like, there's nothing to do today, which is weird. Except for main story. Well, look, we didn't get any books, nor recipes. We haven't seen a recipe in ages, haven't we? Huh, I'm glad to see you didn't delay. Sao, no security detail this time around. That's right. It's rare we see you without that bodyguard of yours. Lao, was it? I have him running an errand for me. We of Heiwei have been a tad busier than usual, you see. Besides, those blood-drunk fiends aren't in the city at the moment. That means I can walk underneath the blue sky splendor without a care in the world. You are as dubious as ever. When I think of Heiwei's youngest and sharpest manager, I don't think sunshine and rainbows, that's for sure. As well you shouldn't. Neither of us have time to spare, so allow me to cut straight to the chase. The truth of the matter is, I received a message from Master Yin last night. One stating that our long-term contract was being terminated. Oh. Well. And my oh my, if you could have only seen the incredulous look on my face. I tried my hardest to have Master Yin reconsider, but alas, no such luck. How troubling. How very troubling indeed. Oh yeah. How does any of this pertain to us? What exactly happened at the southern shore of Lake Elm yesterday? Why'd you ask? You caught wind that we went there, which means you know that we ran into Yin. Indeed, I am also aware that members of Ouroboros and the Bracer Guild were present too. Do tell me, what happened to Master Yin? We're under no obligation to tell you anything. Should I take that to mean something befell her after all? Don't let his mind games get you, Ellie. One slip of the tongue and... Wait. Well, aren't you a sly dog? Interesting. It's as I suspected. Perhaps I should be calling her Mistress Yin instead. May I presume that she utilized the art of Nihon to alter her ki and physique? Given her extreme physical prowess, her success on the stage comes as no surprise. Damn it. I did have an inkling, so I researched the schedules of Arc-en-Ciel and his associates. Whenever Master Yin would refuse our request, it happened to coincide with the troops' performance dates. But dear oh dear, at last my hunch has been verified. Thanks to all of you, of course. What do you plan to do with her? For the time being, absolutely nothing. As I'm the only one within Heiwei who is currently aware of this, I thought perhaps I could blackmail her. Alas, with the Bracer Guild in the know as well, sizing the lot of you here and now wouldn't be of much use. Even tasteless jokes have a time and place, you know. If that's all you had to say, you'll have to excuse us. We're busy. Oh, you don't have to be like that. I'll offer you some good news as a reward for the valuable information you've given. You're looking for Mr. Orlando, yes? I believe he was sighted along the Mainz mountain path 3 hours ago. Really? We have specialized units for the purpose of monitoring the Red Constellation. I received the intel from them. How convenient. Could we ask you to be more specific about his location? He was spotted to the south of the waterfall where the CGF has its defenses posted. From there, he used a rope to scale down the side of a raised cliff nearby. After that, my men suspended their surveillance out of fear of being noticed. Lloyd, I'll hand it to you. That's exactly the kind of info we needed. Thank you, Sal. You have our gratitude. No need for that. Your success only benefits us in the end. See to whether you don't fall in battle alongside Mr. Orlando. The strength of your adversaries is, shall we say, immeasurable. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's get a hold of the Chief's Enigma. After that, we head for the Mainz Mountain Path. Okay. Roger. There's still time. We have to catch up to him. I must say, I do enjoy watching such naive yet passionate exploits. Now then. Our dire straits soon approach us. We have no recourse but to use every tool at our disposal if we're to survive. What was the last thing we said, by the way? Oh. Phone the chief. I can't literally phone people? So I'll just walk to the chief? That makes more sense, right? I thought that's what it said. I was just calling it like, what? I can't phone the chief. That's not how this works. I've never been able to dial people. Well, it seems that Sal's left. Why phone the chief when you're this close? Really, that's a waste of orbital energy. Jaegers are experts at exploiting terrain. Exercise extreme caution when treading upon their territory, so he says. Thank you, Zai. That's good advice. We're going to want to keep from fighting the Jaegers head on if we can help it. Zai had new dialogue. Finally got a lead on Randy's trail, eh? Nice work. All that's left is for you to hold this stubborn ass back here. Once it's dragging your feet now, hurry up before that chucklehead gets himself killed. We will. ZGF's in the process of gathering reinforcements. You know what you've got to do now. Hurry up and drag Randy's sorry ass back before he gets himself killed. We have to phone him. But at least I could actually report to the chief this time and he actually said something. That's a thing. Wasn't Kia in here? Maybe with Cop. That is a no. No. Not with Cop. Also, Kia, so this is where you've been. Oh, yeah. I was trying to figure out how Randy was feeling when he wrote that letter. Does he never want to see any of us again? Kia, the opponents Randy plans to do battle with are as strong as they get. I'm not too surprised he mustered up the will to cast everything aside. His home, his friends, his entire life. There's no way I'm going to let him abandon the SSS just for his own self-satisfaction. Ellie, Teal, Randy, Noel, Wazi, Chief Sergey, Kia, and even Zeit. We're not the special support section unless each and every one of us is together. You're exactly right, Lloyd. Randy's out there risking his life without any regard for that, as if he's forgotten entirely. Indeed, severe punishment will be unnecessary. Will be necessary. It's okay, Kia. You don't need to worry. We're going to bring Randy back for sure. We finally got a solid lead, too. Well, okay. Good luck, guys. I'll be waiting for you here. Yeah, we'll make sure Randy comes home. Just you wait. Good luck, guys. I'll be waiting for you here. So was the line about phoning the chief literally just meant to make you come back to get that? By the looks of it, yes. Well, it looks like we are ready to go. Patrol is complete. I'll do one last check of the suspicious sections of this place first, when I think about it. These two are still running around. Yep. No dialogue there. I mean, we should always check Nielsen, right? Ah! I don't like not having got a hidden quest. Or any quests. It makes me feel aimless and worryful. Okay, no. And you're still trying to run away then. Okay. And I'm guessing, even though we talked to you guys and you were part of the storyline, then none of your stuff would have probably changed. Yep. We could check Hayway as a last resort. Especially when it's on fast mode. A sign is on the door. Crossbell should probably move out. That's what it says. Right. I've saved. I'm ready to go. Do we take the car? It's our personal, you know, recharge device, so... I thought an event might take place somewhere. A raised cliff south of the waterfall. It must be the one across the suspension bridge. Correct. Our target location should be around that area. CGF is stationed nearby, so we'll have to slip past them. Agreed. We don't have time to explain our situation right now. I suppose you're right. Let's keep moving, everyone. Off to that suspension bridge. Question for me is, where else can we go? It doesn't seem to... Okay, that is an X. So it's basically here. There's that raised cliff right before the waterfall. Oh, over there. Just as Sal's intel described. Let's move. Really wasn't far away then. Randy rappelled down the side of the cliff. We need to hurry after him. Oh, we're actually completely railroaded. Okay, that's cool. Thou may already pass this way. Look at it trying to run. Look at the Ellie can't shoot. Where are we going? He must have used this rope to rappel off the edge. There's no telling what could be down that way, though. You're right. It looks like it leads straight into the middle of a gorge. I know, but this is the only way we're going to catch up to him. Any objections? All right, is everyone ready? Preparations complete. All set. Ditto. Let's get moving. We can't afford to let Randy get away. Right, everyone watch your footing as you climb down. Wait, we're in the old mine? Oh, what a way in. Where are we? We've seen this shaft we came down through leads to an old tunnel network. This may connect to the mine we were sealed in a while back. Yeah, I think that lines up, geographically speaking. This path leads into the mine outside of Mainz that could give Randy a means of emerging behind the Jaeger's defense line. That would make this the ideal path for him if he was looking to take them by surprise. Scanning. It also means monsters could just crop up. I sense that Randy has already passed through here. Luckily, the tunnel network ahead is not too complex. We should be able to proceed without losing our bearings. Good to know. Alright team, let's catch up to Randy. Yes, Roger. Allons-y. Well, this is a thing. I'm guessing we can go back up if we want to. So what is their fear of preparation about? I've got my safety save, so... It's dark! I need flash! Not you, Lloyd. And the burst bar is back again. A hatchling mutated by external forces. Like its adult form, it can spray a poisonous fluid very weak to wind. Very weak to being hit in the face. May as well just leave this attack then. Good job it is. Alright, Olizandri levels up. And yeah, Noel is lower than everyone else, but is gaining a lot of experience from this fight. Oh, not that much extra, actually. 73 for everyone apart from Noel, who has a bit of catch-up to play. Oh, this is going to be annoying for missing chess. 33 out of 61. Now riled, she swung open her hotel room door with more force than she was used to letting out. Perhaps she overdid it. On the other side, with a somewhat startled expression, hands behind his back, was Cyril. Did we skip a number now? Oh my goodness. I can see one monster. The native creatures in here are a bit weak. You're completely and utterly lost on the chess story? You and everyone. I don't think it's meant to be understood. Obtain black boots. Forget normal guns, chests have everything you could need. Lock, stock, and barrel. We need 2 smoking ones, don't you? Ebony boots, sturdy shoes coated in a resin that resists orbital arts. Is that what we just got or not? Yeah, I thought not. Black boots are different. Large boots lined with metal, a favorite of mercenaries. Well, I want the evasion boots here. I'll give that to you then. Maybe they're so weak because there's no super predator or something. The fact I can one-shot a dude like that is ridiculous to me. Can't with you, however. Troubles in the chest would hit better if, of course, there was... You didn't have to, like, go to some online resource to view it all in order. Or, like, splice together edited video footage. Do you know what I mean? If it's not really digestible for someone without them having to go back for the chest and find the order or write the stuff down, or take screenshots, etc., and I think it's a bit of a miss. But then I might insult the person who wrote Trails in the Chest, and I don't want to do that. I think even they'd say it was a problematic way to deliver a story. Not ideal. That's no levels up to 71. I'm like, am I at any of the levels for the chests we've seen now? Oh god. Because I can't bring up a map as well. I'm a little lost in... Oh, this is the dead end. Good. Congratulations, me. Yes. I'd like to find the dead end. Congratulations, you've done it. Should probably not do anything. Smash them! But even if it did something like record everything in a notebook, etc., you could still only read the story at the end. It's not like it's chapters after all. I know that technically me reading out the The Sunshine Agnes, or any book chapter I've ever done in the order I've done it, it's not exactly ideal. You generally have to search for every 14th episode and see if there's stuff there. Except for that one time there isn't. You know what I mean? But it comes in complete chapters, so you can get like a grasp of the story where it's at. And then wait for the next one. Might level up fairly fast in here. Sepith times 100 of every type. Took years to perfect my bellberry juice cocktail recipe. I always knew I could get over the barrier. Oh. Get over the barrier. So I'm assuming in this chest is going to be more of these guys. If we can't even do the chest. That kind of makes sense to me. What's in the box? Oh, no, a bigger one. Oh, shoot, lots of bigger ones. What are these? Gelma, where's Louise? An insectoid monster mutated by external forces can spray a poisonous fluid. Do not like. Ariel. Here, probably. This is how much these guys come into it or not. I'm going to go there. So I'm expecting them to all move in. Oh, fluid shot. Okay. Okay, he did move in. Well, the target is that guy, unless I raging spin it. But then that might actually knock people out of the target range. In not an ideal fashion, I don't know. Ideally, I just like to go towards that one. It shouldn't be too hard because I'm guessing that my attack might just wipe them out. I could probably attack to here. Because I wasn't getting that one in it anyway. I was going to say, that probably is going to one-shot them. Because it was one-shotting the smaller ones. We don't need you to do anything anymore. We're actually fine. Fire's the next up. Oi! What's with these fluid shots you keep doing? Not appreciating. $200 spell weakness is pretty high. 2 monster eggs and a detection. Albus, our tunnel has been occupied with a red chestellation, the strongest Jaeger corps in all of Cheston Zamuria. Oh no! I didn't already have a detection? Displays treasure chest locations on the mini app. That's pretty good though. Gives a fair bit of good stuff. What do I replace it for? And who? I could go down in ATS. How much did that put me down? By 40? Or I could go down in EP, but then I take out a lot of my nice gems. Do you know what I mean? The biggest increase is over the mind in terms of slots here, but then I do lose. Depends if I get anything from this arts-wise, right? Just got enough EP. The ATS goes down nastily. It's not what I want. Lunar Craze. Didn't really get me. Oh, it got me Dark Matter. That's something, at least. That is something. I'll take it.